Hello my friends, welcome back to Around the World in One channel. Today we are going to talk about the City of Love, the romantic city of lights, Paris. It is such an amazing place that no matter how many times I go there, it always feels new. But because it's so famous, the most popular places can get quite crowded. So today I want to show you some beautiful spots that are away from the hustle and bustle, but still close enough to all the action. All right, let's go. The first stop on our little tour will take us to the Canal Saint-Martin. The canal was completed in 1825, and it was built to bring drinking water from the region of Fontainebleau to Paris. Nowadays, it's mostly used for leisure activities, but it has become very famous among Parisians as well as tourists. It's a perfect place for a peaceful walk. There are also plenty of bars and restaurants along the canal serving delicious French cuisine. Our next stop will take us to the charming neighborhood of Montmartre. The area has been inhabited since the Middle Ages, but it wasn't until the 19th century that it became known as the Artists' District. This is where you will find the famous Sacré-Cœur Basilica, which was built in the 19th century. It took 12 years to complete and is now one of the most recognizable landmarks in Paris. From the top of the dome, you have a stunning view of the entire city, but be prepared to climb a lot of stairs. Another must-see attraction in Montmartre is the Place du Théâtre, which is a charming square lined with cafes and restaurants. Here you can watch artists at work as they paint and draw the beautiful surroundings. If you're looking for a souvenir, you can also buy one of their paintings or prints. While we are still in the area, let's talk about food. France is world famous for its gastronomy, and Paris is no exception. One of the most famous dishes is, of course, croissants. These buttery, flaky pastries are perfect for breakfast or brunch and can be enjoyed with coffee or tea. But did you know that it wasn't actually the French who invented croissants? They were originally a Turkish pastry called a simit. When the Austrian army invaded Turkey in 1683, they came across the tasty pastry and brought it back to Europe, where it was eventually adapted into the croissant we know today. Speaking of pastries, another must-try is the pain au chocolat, which is a chocolate-filled pastry. It is similar to croissants, but the dough is slightly different, and the result is a rich, decadent treat that is perfect for a sweet tooth. Of course, we cannot forget about cheese. France is one of the world's largest producers of cheese, and there are literally hundreds of different varieties to try. Some of the most famous ones include Camembert, Brie, Roquefort, and Comté. France is also known for its wine, so you can try a glass of red or white wine with your meal. And for dessert, you can enjoy a delicious tart or crème brûlée. Now let's move on to a beautiful hidden gem, the Parc des Buttes-Chaumont. This park is located in the 19th arrondissement and is one of the most romantic places in Paris. It features beautiful gardens, waterfalls, and even an artificial lake. The park is also home to a number of statues and monuments, including a monument to the French poet and playwright Pierre Corneille. If you are looking for a quiet place to read a book or have a picnic, this is the perfect spot. Just make sure to bring your own food and drink, as there are no vendors in the park. The park is open every day from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so plan your visit accordingly. Our next stop will take us to the Latin Quarter. This is where you will find the famous Sorbonne University, which is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the world. The Latin Quarter is also home to a number of other famous landmarks, including the Pantheon, which is a mausoleum for some of France's most famous citizens. The Latin Quarter is also known for its lively atmosphere. Here you will find plenty of students and young professionals enjoying a drink in one of the many bars or restaurants. If you're looking for a place to stay in Paris, the Latin Quarter is a great choice. There are plenty of hotels and hostels in the area to choose from, and it is well connected by public transport. Before we continue, let me tell you a bit about the food and drinks in Paris. As I said before, French cuisine is world famous, and Paris is no exception. The city has a wide variety of restaurants to choose from, so you are sure to find something to suit your taste buds. No matter what you're in the mood for, whether it's steak frites or a delicious quiche, you can find it in Paris. Now let's move on to another hidden gem, the Parc de la Villette. This is one of the newest parks in Paris, having been created in the late 1980s. The park is located in the 19th arrondissement and is one of the most modern parks in the city. It features a number of interesting sculptures and monuments, including a large sundial and a monument to the French physicist and inventor Nikola Tesla. But perhaps the most famous landmark in the park is the Philharmonie de Paris, which is a concert hall that hosts the Paris Symphony Orchestra. The park is also home to a number of museums and exhibition spaces, including the Cité des Sciences et de l'Industrie, which is a science museum. If you are looking for a place to relax and unwind in Paris, the Parc de la Villette is a great choice. It is a beautiful park with plenty of green space and things to see and do. Plus, it is relatively unknown by tourists, so you can enjoy some peace and quiet here. Our next stop will take us to the picturesque neighborhood of Saint-Germain-des-Prés. This is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Paris and is home to a number of famous landmarks, including the famous Café de Flore and Les Deux Magots, which are two of the most iconic cafes in the city. Saint-Germain-des-Prés is also known for its elegant boutiques and art galleries. It is a great place to do some shopping or simply window shopping. And of course, no trip to Paris would be complete without trying some delicious French cuisine. Be sure to try some fresh oysters or escargots, then indulge yourself with a delicious dessert like crème brûlée or profiterole. With its elegant atmosphere and world-class cuisine, Saint-Germain-des-Prés is the perfect place to experience the very best of Paris. If you are looking for a place to stay in Paris, the Saint-Germain-des-Prés neighborhood is a great choice. There are plenty of hotels and apartments in the area to choose from, and it is well connected by public transport. Next, standing 330 meters tall, the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889 for the World's Fair, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Designed by engineer Gustave Eiffel, it was initially criticized, but soon became a symbol of French innovation and elegance. Today, the tower welcomes millions of visitors every year, offering breathtaking views of Paris from its 3 levels. By day or night, lit up or under the sun, the Eiffel Tower continues to capture hearts around the globe. So whether you're enjoying a picnic nearby or taking the elevator to the top, one thing's for sure: no trip to Paris is complete without seeing this iconic masterpiece. All right, my friends, this brings us to the end of our little tour of Paris. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the most beautiful spots in the city. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and subscribe to the channel to get more travel tips. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.